Are you looking for a reliable GPS dog or cat tracker that actually works so you can stop worrying about your pet's safety? Well, today I'm going to review and test out the world's most trusted, #1 rated GPS tracker for dogs and cats that works reliably in over 175 countries. I just got it in the mail. I'm going to show you how I use it, how it works, and I'll give you my real and honest feedback and recommendations on whether or not it's reliable and if it's actually worth the investment. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Charlie. I'm the co-founder of Pawdega, an online holistic pet wellness store where we empower pet parents like you to help their pets live longer. So a quick backstory on how I started looking for GPS devices. We had a very horrible experience in the past where our Frenchie Milka ran away and it took us about 30 minutes to find her. That was honestly the most horrible day of our life. So ever since then, I have been searching for a GPS tracker solution that actually works reliably and gives me a peace of mind when we go on outdoor adventures. So we absolutely love walking Milka off leash, and she is very well trained and we're very responsible with her off leash times. But accidents can always happen and we just want to be prepared for the worst case scenario. So that goes to say that having a dog tag plus a GPS device on Milka when she's outdoors will provide us with that extra security. Now, before I show you the #1 rated GPS tracker device for pets, let's talk about what I found to be the problem with a lot of the other tracking devices on the market for pets. When I was doing my research into the best location trackers for dogs and cats, I realized that many trackers are extremely unreliable and many of them also stop working once your dog is out of a certain reach. This is of course a big problem because when dogs run away, they don't always stay within like a 500-meter radius or something from you. So there are 3 main types of tracking devices. 1 is Bluetooth trackers, 2 is GPS trackers, and the 3rd one is GPS and Bluetooth trackers combined in one device. So Bluetooth trackers are small devices that use your phone's Bluetooth connectivity to locate items, primarily at a very short distance. Pure Bluetooth trackers only work when the lost object is close to your phone, usually 30 to 40 meters only. Now, with that being said, I know a lot of people use AirTags on their dogs, but AirTags are actually Bluetooth trackers. They do not have any GPS functionality, so they don't work everywhere, and you cannot track your dog in real time if they're more than 82 feet or 25 meters away from you. Now, I don't think I need to tell you that that's not helpful. I knew right away that I definitely did not want a Bluetooth tracker. That just seems super unhelpful to me because I obviously need a tracker that can reliably track my dog in real time, no matter how far away she may be. The way I see it, the right GPS tracker could literally save my dog's life. So honestly, I didn't care too much about the cost of a tracker. I was really ready to pay whatever it costs for very reliable solutions. But to my surprise, the solution that I found is actually quite affordable. But I also do have a discount code for you, and I will link that in the description down below. So after doing tons of research and reading lots of reviews, I decided to purchase the Tractive GPS Tracker for dogs, which combines both GPS and Bluetooth technology to provide real-time tracking no matter how far away your dog is, or your cat for that instance. They also have cat ones. This is it. I got the brown color and I also got a black cover and some rubber clips because we are going to be traveling with our dog to a few different countries and I want to just have some backup clips in case I need them while we're traveling. So this device requires you to create a membership plan, which I'll speak about more later in the video as well. Now, let's explore some of the features of the Tractive device that got me super duper excited. Honestly, you're gonna wanna listen to this. Let's start with the absolute most important and best feature ever. The device has live mode and unlimited range. This means that I can track her from anywhere in the world, and it updates every 2 to 3 seconds to show me exactly where Milka is at that moment in time. The Tractive device uses GPS mobile and other technologies to help ensure you can find your pet anywhere, anytime in the world. And honestly, this is exactly why I'm buying this device in the first place, to be able to tell exactly where my dog is at any given time. And GPS is the only system that can actually show you your dog's exact location on Earth at any time, in any weather, and no matter where your dog is. All right, so to test this feature, I asked Larry to take Milka on a spin in the car around the neighborhood. All right, so now Milka is on her way outside with Larry, and I'm going to track them. All right, they are moving. Moving very fast. Wow, what I actually really like about this app is it's showing me exactly not just which street Milka is on, but also which house number she is passing right now. So that's really amazing and really accurate. And yeah, as I can see, this is updating every 2 to 3 seconds. So it's showing me exactly where she's passing. She is going at 24 miles per hour. I can see that. I can see that she is 3,371 feet. I guess that's away from me. You can also change the map setting here, so you can do something that looks like this. You can report a danger as well, so you can keep other pet parents like informed about when, I don't know, you see a crocodile crossing the street or something.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And it's still updating every 2 to 3 seconds. This is just absolutely amazing. Like, this is the #1 reason why I need a GPS device on Milka, is to be able to accurately see where she is, no matter how far away she is from me. And like, she is so far away from me right now, 5,000 feet. Like, and it's still working. It's still updating every 2 to 3 seconds. So yeah, just absolutely amazing. All right, so it's been a couple minutes that Milka and Larry left, and I'm just checking back into my Tractive app, and I can see they are currently parked at a parking lot. Yeah, and they are very far away from me. As you can see, it shows me exactly where Milka is, and they are currently 10 kilometers away from me. So that's amazing. This is honestly such an incredible relief for me. And it's the #1 reason why I need a GPS tracker. I am giving this Tractive device a double thumbs up because I am loving what I see. All right, another thing that I love about this feature is the fact that it works reliably in over 175 countries. We travel a lot with Milka, and this year alone, she is fortunate to get to visit United States, Mexico, and Germany with us. So I really needed a solution that works worldwide. And again, the Tractive device fits that box. All right, let's show you some proof of this really quick. Here you can see the app is showing me exactly where in Mexico Milka is having a blast right now. Honestly, this is really incredible. The Tractive GPS trackers are compatible with both Android and iOS devices, so they are suitable for nearly every pet parent out there. All right, now here is another feature that I love: the virtual fence. The virtual fence, or so-called escape alerts. All right, so the Tractive GPS tracker has a virtual fence, which means I can set a safe zone, like for example, my garden. And if Milka were to leave that safe zone, I immediately get an alert onto my phone. And so can any other person that you give access to on the app. So for example, my husband would also get an alert. You can also set up no-go zones to make areas that are not safe for your dog. And if your dog goes into a no-go zone, you would also get an alert. This is honestly super helpful because sometimes I get worried even if Milka is in a fenced garden for a little bit without me. So this just adds another layer of security that I really love. All right, now these are honestly the top 2 features that I love about the Tractive device, and it is why I would definitely recommend this device to any pet parent who is looking for a reliable GPS tracker. So for me, it's a 10 out of 10 recommend, and honestly, I'm just so grateful to have a device like that handy for me. There are some more features that could be interesting to you, but personally, I don't use them because Milka only wears the Tractive device when she is outside of the house. Now, all of my holistic wellness advocates will probably agree with me on this. I am not the biggest fan of having an EMF emitting device so close to Milka's head, and it is why Milka only wears the Tractive device outdoors. To me, the benefit of being able to live track Milka outdoors definitely outweighs the risk of short-term EMF exposure. I know that this Tractive GPS device has the potential to literally save Milka's life if she were to run away or be stolen. So I love using it outdoors to keep Milka safe, but we don't use it indoors because I don't see a benefit in it personally. But now, with that being said, some more features that I don't really use but you might find interesting are the following. Number 1, radar mode. You can pinpoint your dog's location in close range, which is great for locating your cat or dog inside the house if they're hiding. Number 2, activity and sleep tracking and health alerts. So you can see on the app how active your pet is. You can monitor sleep patterns, you can spot some health issues early and set goals to keep your dog in shape, similar to a Fitbit device, for example. Number 3, location history, where you can see the location history of where your dog has been in the last 365 days. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the Tractive device. The device is very small, it is also very lightweight and yet durable. The battery can go up to 10 days without charging, and once you put it on the charger, it takes about 2 hours to recharge. It's waterproof, which I absolutely love because my dog loves spending time in lakes and in oceans, and that's also when she's usually off leash, so it makes perfect sense. It has unlimited range and works on multiple networks. Like I said earlier, that's really the number 1 most amazing thing about this. All right, now let's take a look inside of the box. The box comes with 1 Tractive device, 1 rubber clip, 1 clip charger, and 1 USB-C cable. Now let's talk about pricing and membership. When it comes to the price of the device, I honestly cannot believe how affordable it is. As I mentioned, I see this as an investment that could potentially save my dog's life. However, you do have to set up a membership. Tractive trackers have a built-in SIM card, like your phone, for example, that uses mobile networks to send you location information. Having a built-in SIM card is the reason the Tractive device can connect to mobile networks in 175 countries around the world. And to cover the SIM card cost, that's why there's a membership fee. At the time of recording this video, a basic membership costs about $8 a month if you pay 1 year upfront. I went with the premium membership because I really need the worldwide coverage. All right, if you want to check the countries that are covered, you go to the country checker link, which I will place in the description for you below. Simply select the country you want the tracker to be active in and make sure it works. We actually do have a discount code for you in the description below. You get 10% off with our discount code. Tractive also offers a 30-day return policy if you change your mind or anything like that. All right, so I have been using the Tractive GPS Tracker for 2 months now, and I'm ready to share my honest feedback with you and some things that I've learned within the last 2 months of using this device, and definitely also some tips and whether or not the device is worth it. All right, let me tell you guys, first of all, this GPS tracker is such an insane relief for me, and I 1000% recommend it to any pet parent. Milka has been wearing this device inside of the USA and in many different areas of Mexico, including some of the islands that have very, very bad reception. And I have been able to reliably track Milka every single step of the way, which is just such an insane relief for me, especially that I can track her in areas where there wasn't any like good reception. So as I did tell you before, Milka never leaves my sight anyway, and I'm one of those dog moms that has to have constant visual check of where my dog is at all times. But that being said, the Tractive GPS tracker has been such a huge anxiety relief for me because it has been a safety net that kicks in just in case Milka ever escapes or has ever been separated from us for whatever reason. So just a little background story. A couple of years ago, Milka actually did run away in the middle of the desert in Dubai, and we legitimately thought that we lost her, and that was the worst like 40 minutes of our life. Like I still remember how it was crazy. It was very bad. That was really a life-threatening situation because it was getting hot. The Dubai desert gets very hot very fast in the morning. So by a miracle, after like 40 minutes of searching and really going through the worst time of our life, we actually found Milka, and she was very overheated by the time that we found her. I wish that we actually had the Tractive device back then, because we could have found her within just a couple of minutes and she would have not overheated if we had that device on her. And to be honest, that experience also did kickstart me looking further into GPS devices. But yeah, I had never really found one that I trusted until I found the Tractive device. So if a dog runs away, every single second counts and could be the difference between life and death. I know that from personal experience. So yes, in my opinion, the Tractive device is a must-have for sure for any dog parent or any cat parent. Actually, they have cat devices as well. The Tractive device has actually also been a huge enrichment for Milka because it makes me feel safe enough to let her off leash in Mexico and in areas that I'm not necessarily too familiar with, such as the beach. So we have been able to take amazing beach walks with Milka, and when we do beach days, she gets to just be off leash the whole time, wearing the Tractive device and jumping in the water whenever she wants, say hi to dogs that pass by. And it just gives me so much joy and stress relief knowing that I would be able to quickly find her if anything happened, but it also just gives me so much joy to be able to have her off leash on those days. So in our case, we use the Tractive device on Milka purely when she leaves the house. So it doesn't matter if we go on a leash to walk or an off leash walk, or if we as soon as she leaves the house, the Tractive device gets turned on. And we have also been using it during car rides and scooter rides because, again, just as a safety net, if ever, hopefully this will never happen, but if ever there was a road accident and she was to run away, we could quickly find her. So I do have a tip for you though, before you buy your pet a Tractive. When I purchased the device, I also did purchase a tracker sleeve, which I'm gonna try and take that off right now. Yep, it's very sandy. So to be honest, the reasons for me getting the sleeve was because more for aesthetic reasons, because I just prefer black over brown. But I'm actually incredibly happy that I did buy the sleeve because it actually protects the Tractive. So Milka is a dog that loves to rub on everything, even concrete and concrete walls. So that sleeve has been through a lot already and it's pretty scratched up after only 2 months. So I'm very happy that the device is still in perfect conditions, and eventually I can just exchange the sleeve, buy a new one and put the new one on it. And the device is awesome. When it comes to keeping the battery charged, we actually only have to charge the device once every 2 weeks or so, which is probably because we don't use it 24/7. I do like the fact that on the app, it tells you exactly how much battery is left, so you can plan accordingly. Something that I enjoy a lot more than anticipated is being able to see the history of where Milka has been at, which is pretty funny to be able to see on a map like this. It's also really amazing that you can add family members to the app, so whoever has access will get alerts regarding Milka's whereabouts or battery status as well. To summarize, the Tractive Tracker is a must-have for any pet parent in my opinion. Whether your pet is an adventurer or a homebody, having that extra layer of protection and security can make all the difference when every second counts. Plus, you get to feel confident and enjoy your off-leash walks to the fullest. So go ahead and use the link in the description below to get your Tractive device today, and don't forget to use our discount code for a special discount. And if you found this video helpful, please do hit the thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more pet wellness tips just like this. Let's keep our furry friends safe together and see you in the next video. Bye!